Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'. Come on in.
Welcome, welcome.
Say hello. Let us know where you're from. I will give this a moment to load. I will see if we are live. Okay. I'm showing it live, so.
It might be. Yep, you're live.
Come on in.
Gotta refresh it.
And share us. Share us to your wall.
Share where you're from.
Yes, share where you're from.
Jackie
Is it
from
snowing
Pittsburgh.
Where you're at? Yeah.
Because it's snowing everywhere now.
Florida, didn't they get quite a bit?
Yeah. Alabama's got like 7 inches.
You want to know something funny? Gwen and Tim went down to Florida to get away from the snow. Oh.
Hey,
Hi, Cindy. Oh, there's 2 Cindys.
There's Cindy Dotson and Cindy
Yep.
Roundtree.
And Jean and Jackie.
Nope, I better share. I haven't.
Yeah, please do. Share to everyone and let's get some folks in here. I've got kind of a fun one tonight, so I'm really excited about it. But we'll get a few people in here first. Yeah, is it just like small little snowflakes out there, or is it actually?
It's just like little spritzy, like
little bitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, out there right
now.
now.
So it rained.
That's right. Thanks, Jackie, for sharing. There's Nicola. See, I said it right. Hi, Patrice. Hi, Michelle. It's so cold there, Jackie says. I bet. It warmed up here today.
Yeah, it got up to 28.
Bill was in his Speedo going for a swim. No? Hi, Jean. What's it, Jean Shoot? What's the temperature up north? Wisconsin in the house. Hey, Mary Jo.
Yeah.
So
drivers up there saying it was snowing.
Where? North Dakota or Wisconsin?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Well, it's snowing here too, and it's a dirty word if you ask me. So come on in, comment, like, and share. We'd appreciate that. And if you're watching this later on YouTube, click that little bell and subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of our tutorials. So we've got kind of some fun stuff. Let's start with the cards. So our postal, I doubt this was sent late, but our postal service is sometimes a little bit late. So we have a card this is from Nancy Franzenberg. So thank you, Nancy, for your card. Appreciate it.
Very nice.
And then I got a congratulations card from my upline. So stinking cute. I love this. And then this is from our very own Janelle, and it is a Valentine's card. Oh, so cute. Love it. I like how I think she actually colored those with a marker, but so cute.
Colored what?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember any colors being there.
I don't either. It looks like it's those glitter ones, and she just colored them. So very, very creative. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And for all of you that don't sign them, that's great, because then they go into my donation pile. Yeah, donation pile. So a couple of things while we're waiting. Did we get a few people in here?
Oh, there seems to be.
Okay, just a reminder that Celebration is going on. It is our biggest sale of the year. If you don't have a catalog and would like a catalog, just message me here on Facebook at Piccadilly Stampin', and I will get those to you. I will have a sign up in the description that takes you right to my sign up page if you want to sign up for them. And what else? Anything else? And then everything that I do here tonight, I put into an email that goes out with a supply list of what I use to make the cards, the video, the photos, and the dimensions all listed in an email. Comes directly to your mailbox. So these were the cards. I did a different envelope each time, but these were the cards that we made last week, and I just love it. This is from one of our new online exclusive sets, and it's so stinking cute. I love it. Anyway, so these are the ones that are up for tonight, and there was quite a few shares. There was some shares off of YouTube.
Oh, wow.
This time too. So, okay, we're giving it a shake. Bill, do you want to reach in here?
1 and 2. Jean Orwig.
All right, Jean. Woohoo! Congratulations, Jean, for Sharon.
I don't know. Glennis Hampton?
Yeah, Glennis.
Must be on YouTube? Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, she's actually, we kind of got to know each other. So thank you, Glennis. I will get these out into the mail for you tomorrow. Okay. Where do we want to begin? Do I want to tell them about this first, or do I want to go into the card?
Go in the card.
Okay. Bill says go into the card. So I've got a fun one for you. This is one that is, I hate to even call it a technique, but I've got some fun stuff to share. We are going to be using, this is one of the embossing folders that you can get. It's called Starstruck Embossing Folder. You can get this for free with a $60 purchase. It is so fun for this project, and I've used it, and I've made several samples in several different DSPs. We're going to be using the beautiful butterflies, but only, not for the set, but only for the happy birthday. I just wanted a current happy birthday that went straight across. So that's the only reason I'm using it in this, is just for the sentiment. And then the rest of it is all going to be paperwork. So we are using, and I don't know if you've seen, this is the Everyday Happiness 12 by 12. Now this is not a part of the mini catalog, the annual catalog. This is a part of the scrapbooking brochure that you can find online. And so I wanted to feature it tonight, but I'm going to show you this same card and the same technique done with many different DSPs. So, and I will list those out. So we're going to start off, and I've just chose this, I chose a couple DSPs, but this one is Lost Lagoon, and we're going to cut 1 inch right off the edge.
1 inch.
1 inch.
So it'll
Yep.
be 11 by 11.
By 1. It'll be 12 by 1.
12 by, oh.
We're using this side.
I thought we were using
You're
the big
trying
side.
to direct me?
I thought we were using the big side.
I don't have you sitting here tonight
No,
for a
I'm
reason.
in the peanut gallery tonight.
All right, so we're going to cut a couple of slices right off of this, 1 by 3. Okay, and then we'll put this aside. And I already have the other ones done. You're going to need 4 pieces of 1 by 3.
1 by 3.
Yes. And so, let's see, how do I want to do this next? Let's start with the card base. This is super simple, you guys, and really looks amazing. So this is a peacock base, a pretty peacock base. And if you hear snoring, it's not Bill, it's actually Izzy.
Not me tonight.
So I've had a couple of comments that I'd like to clear up with everyone. Izzy is not suffering. She's not in any pain. She's just old. And so she's losing her hearing, her sight. Her labs come back good. She's not in any pain. She just is old. So we're, you know, as I told Bill, you don't put grandma down because she's old. You just kind of work with that. So then I cut 2 more pieces in a different DSP. Now you can use whatever you want.
What was the name of the stamp set again?
Well, the stamp set, we're not really doing stamping. This is more of a technique. I use the beautiful butterflies, but the only thing I'm using out of this whole bundle is just the happy birthday. That's the only thing that we're going to be stamping tonight.
Oh.
Everything else is going to be paper, DSP. Yeah, so that's all we have. Oops, I forgot another piece of paper. Another piece of DSP here. Let me grab this. So this is the Lost Lagoon. And here, I'm going to pull this out. And I need to cut this at 4 by 5 1/4. I love, love, love this. The thing that's different about the Stampin', give me a second. The scrapbooking, there we go. The scrapbooking DSP is that you get like, you don't have as many patterns. Let me count here. But you have more sheets of it, which is really nice for when you're doing the layouts.
Oh, so you got...
Yeah, so you get 4 of 3 designs, it looks like. So you get 4 of each one of them, so that if you had long or double pages, you know, you could do that. So
if you opened up the book, you'd have...
Yeah, the same thing if you wanted to going across.
That's awesome.
So this is really fun when you're doing multiple cards, and that's why I chose to feature this one. But I am going to show you other DSP because there is, although this is really pretty, but there is multiple DSPs that you can do this technique with. This is a great one for using up your DSP if you have some. And so my main motivation with this video tonight is to share and motivate. I guess I could be saying, oh, this is the only DSP you can use, but that's just so not even fiscally responsible for anybody to buy every piece of everything. Unless you do
the paper share.
Yeah, that's a fiscally responsible thing. So let me put this down in the back. So 4 by 5, remember I'm going to have all that listed. And then you need 2 coordinating pieces of DSP, and you need them, let's see, let's do this side. You need them 1 inch and by 3 inch. Two sets of 2. Doubles. Am I making sense? 2 DSPs times 2 each. There we go.
There we go. So
I'll get it.
Pieces, 3 from one and 3 from the other.
So let's set this aside for a moment, and you will need your silicone mat for this. Well, unless you're really, 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 I think I'll do it this way. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, I like to use seal on this, and there's a purpose for that. Seal doesn't squish out on you the way like my liquid glue that you know I love my liquid glue. So we're going to start, and we're just going to fold or layer these like this so that we've got a nice square edge on the sides that you want showing. So I'm going to do the same thing.
What are you doing? Making putting the ends together?
Yeah.
Overlapping?
Yep, see, like this?
Yeah.
Okay. When I first saw this card, I saw someone, but they didn't have any measurements. And I know you guys know that you get that. I share all my measurements. Anytime I do a demonstration, I share my measurements. But you know, you will look at something on Pinterest and then they'll have it, but they don't have the measurements, right? And it's kind of frustrating. So I had to make it my own. So these are my own. Now, I want to do a crisscross with this, and the way that I found works the best is if you take the 2 edges, and I want you've got a line on this side and a line on this side, but you don't have one on that side. That's okay. You want to make sure that you are lining these up like this, and they need to be so that this line and this line match up. That's how you know that you're going to have this really square. So I find it the easiest using seal to pretend that there's a line here. Wait, how do I want that? Like this? Yeah. Pretend that there's a line here, and I'm just going to do one line of seal. And then using that silicone mat, I got the seal there, it won't stick. I'm going to come and do the same thing on this side. Did that make sense, Bill?
It did.
Okay, you understood it. If you understood it, I know that these ladies can. And then I'm going to layer it in so that it makes this little layer.
Like
this is my tip, because when I saw this, trust me, I have made a lot of these cards this week trying to figure out how they did it. This works the easiest because I know it's straight. I know that it's lined up. Okay, let me pull out the rest of the pack here. I have some basic white. This card's going to go really quick, you guys. It's more explaining it than anything else, but it'll go quick. I have some basic white, and I don't know the measurement off the top of my head, but definitely sign up for the email. It'll be in the description on my YouTube channel, and it takes you right to it. So I'm going to use just a little bit of glue. Don't over glue on this step, okay? Because you don't want it squeezing out. And we're going to flip this down here onto our basic white. And if I'm to venture a guess, I'm pretty sure...
No beige.
No beige right this time.
Nope, they're asking no beige.
No beige. But you know what? I've got a series. Stick around because you're going to see this card in volume this time. Okay, this is where the Starstruck embossing folder comes in. Now, you can use any embossing folder, but you kind of want something that has a tight little emboss to it. Nothing that's loose, or you want it to kind of have a tight little emboss in it. And so I'm going to take this and this, which is going to emboss the DSP as well as the white. And so what I'm going to do, move this out of the way, is I'm going to pull in my ginormous emboss. If you've never seen this before, if you're new, you're going to want to have your base plate and then 2 of the acrylic plates, which are number 3. So I'll flip this around so that they both say 3 up there. And then you're just going to put your embossed right in between. This isn't a 3D embossing folder. This is just a basic one. And then you can grab on.
Should have had me do it.
I should have.
Zipped it right, sucker right through. Woo!
But, oh, I should have, because that's heavy to move. Okay, so now that's done. You ready to see the reveal? I love this. So here's what it looks like on the deboss side, but on the emboss side,
Ooh, that looks
it looks
like Grandma's quilt.
It does look like Grandma's quilt, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we've got kind of a quilted effect. Now, I have a 1/4 inch larger of whatever this is. We're going to adhere this down. This I am going to use a little extra glue because I've got that embossed. Now, the thing that I want you to watch, Bill, is I'm going to ask how many people are going to try this technique.
Okay.
And
there are already about 4 of them on there.
Are they? Good. It was so simple, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And you get this kind of quilted look. So I'm doing a white on white layer. Now, I know some people like a lot of color, and I'm going to show you a lot of color.
Cool. Remarks.
But sometimes just having that white edge on your already embossed piece, not only does it make it flatter because you've embossed it, right? So we're just giving that a little press, but it also makes it stand out, as you can see here. So we're going to go ahead and adhere this down again onto our card base. don't get... Wait, before I do that, I want to tell you. So you can have the card base be this way, or you can have it be this way. However you put it on, I think determines where you're going to put your sentiment. So if I have this down here, my sentiment, I think, is going to go on this dark side. And that's the way I wanted it. Now, I have some on the other side, and I will be showing you that with other DSP. Okay, so doesn't it look like a really fun little quilt?
It does.
What I like about it, first of all, I got two thoughts. In the state where Bill and I are originally from, Bill's grandmother was known for keeping up a tradition of quilting.
Hand quilting.
And she did not do any machine quilting. Everything was actually hand stitched, like the layers, even the back layer that she would put on. And we are lucky enough to have some of those quilts. She was very well known in the state, and it's very kind of a neat little fact that I just wanted to share for no reason at all. Okay, now I have one of my scrap pieces. This is a 1/2-inch piece.
We're at 10 so far.
10 people are going to try this?
Yeah.
Yay! I'm so excited. So I'm going to pull out the Pretty Pink, or Pretty Peacock, sorry, not Pretty Pink. And I have that Happy Birthday. And I'm just going to ink this up very well. And I'm going to stand right here, so I'll try not to breathe on you. I'm kidding. I'm going to breathe all over the place. Okay, so there was the stamping portion of our card. It's been quite a day. So I don't ever really measure. I just kind of trim off. That says 2.5, if you care to know. And then while I'm here, I have a piece. Now, I have made it very well known that this is not my favorite color in the world. This is the Wild Wheat, but with this paper, it looks amazing. Just this one teeny tiny, this is a scrap piece. So what is this? This is about 2 inches. And then I have another scrap piece, and I better check this out. This is, about 2 inches also. So we'll go with it. We'll work it. So let's take this and this. And I think what I'm going to do, this one, it looks like it's a 3/4 inch scrap. That's fine. This is a 1/2 inch scrap. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to like kind of do a little layer like that. So we'll get this one and this one. And I just have kind of that shuffled look to it. Like so. And since this is the long side that's not looking like an individual square really. I know this one is, but it's broke up. The design is more broke up. I'm going to go ahead and place this here. So this little bit of color is really going to highlight that little bit that's in there of those roses. This is from the Everyday, gosh, what is the name of that? Everyday You and Me. It is in the, I don't know if I'm in camera. You're supposed to make sure I'm in camera.
I think you are.
Okay.
I haven't caught up with you yet.
Oh.
Yep, you are.
Okay. It's in with the scrapbooking stuff. And so be sure to look at the scrapbooking brochure online. So I'm going to just move that over there. So I've got it a little adjust. You know me. I don't have to have everything be just so even. And then I'm going to take these and let's put this on these dimensionals on here to pop this up. I think this is so easy and so effective. Anyone can do it. Now I'm going to go ahead and go off this end too and off that end. So I've got these layers with that pop of color coming out underneath.
That's kind of cool.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
So we're not done. We're not done.
We're not done yet?
No, we're not done.
Wow.
There's a few more things here.
Gotta have a few more layers.
We do have to have a few more layers. So let's take a little piece of this and let's take off.
The same DSP?
It is, yep. Take a 1/2 inch off, and I don't even know how much is left on here. Let's see. So let me move that over. And I am going to do this is for the inside of the card. Now, if I was going to make a lot of these, I would probably do batching. Do you guys know what batching is? Do you know what batching is?
No.
Okay.
What is batching?
Batching is when you cut all the inside pieces, you cut all the outside pieces, you cut all the bases, you cut all the DSP so that you know what you have, and then you just build. Everything is sitting in a pile and you just build. And I would probably do that for this. Let's get this on the inside. Izzy hasn't woken up once. She just keeps snoring. I don't know if you guys can hear that on camera, but it's kind of hilarious. She's a teeny tiny dog. She's probably down to 7 or 8 pounds now. Normally she would weigh about 10, but she is just getting old and not able to her nutrients. She's not able to, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? Not digest, but absorb. Yeah. Okay, these are brand new too. This is the low profile dots. Do not discredit them. They are amazing. So you know how I don't like to have things sticking up too high because then you get charged extra in your postage? These are perfect. So does it say the color? I know that this is petal pink, but this takes on a gold effect, which is really super, super, super pretty. So let's do, we'll do one here and one here. I want to kind of stay, now I'm not doing any ribbon on this one, and we'll do one here. Okay, so how easy is that? It's using up a bunch of your DSP. You've got a whole big piece here, and then your pieces here, and then a little piece there. It's using up some DSP. I know people in this group are hoarders. I'm not going to point my finger at you. I don't know if my finger's pointing at them, but it's you. And you need to use up your DSP. And how stinking cute is this?
They already mentioned that.
There you go. Okay, so the next thing is I want to show you some more. So I made a series of these. See, here's my original, right? Okay, here's a monochromatic one. Now on this one, I didn't add the extra colors because I didn't need it. This is from the online exclusive DSP because I know someone will ask me. So I'm just going to say it here. It is the Serene Love. Absolutely beautiful. And I used the silver pearls with this one. It's the same technique and it's the same emboss folder. So is that one. Now here's another monochromatic one that I did. This is in our 6x6 DSP. This one I went ahead and used the low profile dots again, and I used my absolute favorite. All I did is I made a big loose granny bow. That's all I did, and I covered the area of the center of the bow with the happy birthday. That is, anybody can do that bow. If you can tie your shoe, you can do this. So, and I absolutely love this. This is done in Flirty Flamingo. Now, here's a purple for those purple lovers. This
Jean shoot.
yeah, jean shoot. This one is the DSP from the Celebrations right here. In fact, I used this DSP in the card that I just showed you from last week. Well, I did another one. I just changed it up and used a different coordinating DSP with it, so you could get a little color. It's a little brighter and cute. And then this one, I absolutely love. This is my favorite, I think. This one is the one that is done with, what is the name of the DSP? Because I just bought a whole bunch more. This is the Floral Delight. And if you have this, this is amazing DSP. And it's so stinking cute. Now, I don't know how well these showed up.
What was that embossing folder again?
The embossing folder is, it is called Starstruck Embossing. This is free with a $60 purchase from Celebration. This paper is free with a $60 purchase from Celebration. This is from the new mini catalog right now, the Floral Delight. This one is from the annual catalog. This one is from the online exclusive. And this DSP is from the scrapbooking pamphlet that we have out right now. So I did one from a DSP from everything. So there should be no reason why anyone should not be able to reproduce this and make this from whatever they have. But yes, this is Starstruck. So it does require a $60 purchase, and we do appreciate everything. In fact, actually, while I was talking about this, let me go back a minute. Let me go back. So this DSP is what I actually, this one was called the Floral Delight, and I actually wanted to share with you guys a box. I'm going to show you. Now, I know some of you have already ordered, so you get to be surprised twice. But those of you who didn't, they're going quick.
They're going fast.
Yeah.
I had fun making them.
Bill was helping. So this is a sturdy box that you get to keep. You can use it again if you want to give a gift in it. It's a really good, you know, when you get older, you do say, oh, that's a good box. Well, that's this box. So you get a box, and I'm going to give you a quick little show. It is packed. That's why it's like this. Okay. So the first thing, you open it up, and I have a thank you. Now, I don't want you to see the thank you. There is a tool behind here, and there is candy behind here. But there's a thank you from me. And then, I'm not going to open this either, but I will do it really quick. You get a quick picture, and you get all the written out instructions. You get, each of you will get the envelopes that go with your cards, and there's 16 envelopes. You can use whatever stamp set you want to on this. That's what's really great, because you can have them made ahead of time, and then as you need a happy birthday or a thinking of you or something like that, you can have a card. Then underneath this tissue, this one is done. I don't have them done because I don't have everything ordered, so I'm just going to show you. You're going to get one of the gold twisted thread. This is mine. And one of the bees. These are teeny tiny bees. They're so stinking cute. I just love them. And you are each going to get a pack of each of the designs with the paper I have embossed. I don't know if you noticed, there are 3 of these embossed. And I have done the embossing, the cutting. All you have to do is stamp, glue them together, add your embellishments that you and send them. That's right. So it is really cute. I'm super excited to be able to do this. This is based off of my stamp packs. So you don't have to buy a stamp set from me. This is in here. You do have to provide your own inks. You can just use a black ink if you want to. That would be just fine. Or you could use colored inks. But it is, and your blocks and any tools that you have, this is going to be on sale through the end of the month or until I sell out. And I think I'm down to like 4.
Oh, wow.
4, maybe 5. So I want to see how this goes. If it goes good, then I'll do another set of them. So that is that. A reminder that to sign up for the newsletter. That's how you get all of the instructions. You get this video, the photo, the dimensions. I do not care if you are a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I don't care if you're a hobby demonstrator. I don't care if you do it for your business and you want to use this for your class. Take it, use it, love it, learn it. My goal is just to teach. I do have a brand new host code, so if you are ordering with me, please use this host code.
How do they get the box?
They get the box. I've been posting a sign up,
Okay.
but I will post another one. I will post another one tonight as soon as I get done with this, so that you can get that. So anyway, what I was saying is, but do not use the host code if your order is over $149.99, because then you earn host rewards after $150. You will, anything over $35 gets you a perks reward. I happen to have 2 stamp packs going on right now at the same time. This is the Celebration stamp pack with the, I think it's called Fruit Salad stamp pack, and then the Refreshed Beauty stamp packs. So these you can get for free with an $80 purchase before tax and shipping. So there's a lot of specials that I've got going on. I know Stampin' Up! Has special 2, and it's in the back here. I keep forgetting to tell everyone. But if you are interested in signing up and getting a discount on every order, you might want to look here in the back of the catalog, because there's 2 options. The first option is to sign up for $99. You get $125 worth of your choice of products. And then you get an additional 2 options. The first one is you can get 2 of the Stampin' Right marker stamp packs in any colors. We have 4 different categories of colors. There's brights, subtles, regals, and neutrals. You can pick what you want. And an exclusive stamp set. It's called Handmade Designs. Or you can get an additional $30 of free products. So for $99, you're getting $155. And I will post a link to sign up also on this video on YouTube when I'm done. So were there any other questions other than that?
No, not 2 or 3 of them at once, huh?
Okay, well, I hope, the only other thing that I have to say is, what's your favorite? Leave a comment of which one.
Purple!
You like purple?
I do.
You like the purple? I like the yellow. I just love it. It's so sunshiny and pretty, and I love the pretty peacock. But okay, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful week, and the email for this will go out on Monday, so be checking your mailbox. All right, take care, everyone.
Bye!
Bye.
Oh, the navy, the